got a very old textbook. Yes, I think this is out of that old textbook that I have. Anyway, so as here, so as, you're going to definitely have the so as going. Let me, okay. So this is the vertebrae. So this is looking from the top down, superior down, okay? So here is the vertebrae, here. Here is a kidney, here's a kidney with that renal fascia that's actually gonna go around all of it, okay? Here's the aorta, and there's the vena cava going on right there. We have liver here, we have stomach here, and we have spleen here. So that's that slice through what it's showing us, okay? Okay, so,
Can you not see the hilum on this?
I'm sorry?
The hilum of the kidneys?
On this, you don't see it.
Yeah, like maybe it's cut above it or something.
Yeah, you don't see it. So this is what I'm telling you, we've got a little bit of jumping here and jumping there. I'm trying to stay very, like, not confuse you, but as we go through. All right, so here's the deal, is that, as I said on the right-hand side, the liver, we're gonna see it, but the liver is here covering the kidney, okay, or half of the kidney. This part of the kidney is over part of D2. This part of the kidney, and we'll show it over here, we can see it over here by D2, is that on this side, here's where you're coming out of the stomach, and here's D1, and duodenum, first part of the duodenum. The duodenum is coming down, and you can see that the kidney is underneath the duodenum. They very commonly get stuck together. And if there's stuff going on in the kidney, it's obviously going to affect the duodenum. This part of the duodenum has the valve, the sphincter of Oddi, that's when it gets stuck, which is coming from, what is this, who's coming to the sphincter of Oddi? The common bile duct, and who's coming to the common bile duct?
Pancreas, gallbladder.
The pancreas and gallbladder, okay? So we have gallbladder on this side, on the right-hand side from the liver, and the pancreas is here, and the common bile duct they come together, and then what happens is they go into sphincter of Oddi right here. So I can have dysfunction in the duodenum, going in and affecting the kidney, and I can have the kidney going in and affecting the duodenum. I think we put it in, I made up this way to separate them. Did we put that in?
I think so.
Which one is more anterior?
Oh, the duodenum is in
Okay.
front of, more anterior than the kidney. Great, great.
Is the duodenum then just below the liver, or is it also in front of the liver somehow?
Oh, no, here's the deal, is that the liver actually comes at about this height and comes across, but it comes up to the surface and comes to about here and fills this space, okay? So the liver fills that space. So the teeniest, weeniest little bit of it is gonna get this part, between like D1, D2, is gonna be underneath the liver, okay? Yeah. Okay. So, here is our pancreas. Our pancreas that sets into the C shape of the duodenum. Here's the body, and then here's the tail coming this way. So it's over, and actually I don't think that this is showing and covering the kidney as much as it does. So remember we had our little sandwich that we did, which was on this right-hand side, on this left-hand side, we have the stomach, which is not being shown. We have the pancreas here, which is over the kidney. Both of those are over the kidney. And those three get stuck together, okay? They get stuck together. So the stomach, the pancreas, and the kidney. From anterior stomach, pancreas, kidney, very commonly get stuck together.
Would you
It's the
say-
fascias that get stuck together. Do you understand this? It's the fascia that's surrounding everything that changes molecularly and sticks to then it starts to change the fascia of its neighbor and sticks to it. That's how this works. It's not actually that the stomach itself sticks to the pancreas. It's that the pancreatic fascia and the fascia on the stomach end up sticking. And then they act like one, and the function goes down of both. Okay? Did somebody have a question here?
I was just gonna ask